Hello, it is Tuesday, April 11th, and I am somewhere in Nevada. I've been driving for literally hours just on one straight road through these huge valleys with mountains on either side. Everything is kind of yellowish, and it's amazing. Look at these rock formations, just wild. Yeah, so I just had a good talk with one of my best friends, and we were talking again about this theme of abundance and entrepreneurship and marketing. And what we really came up with was how we as humans are designed to really be in community, right? We're designed to travel in packs, in groups, in herds. I don't know what you call a group of humans, school of humans or pod of humans. And, traditionally for a long time, it's been in the form of a family unit, a mom, a dad, and kids. But, in recent times in this society, that has been proven to not be a really long-term modality of working in a group for a long time. A lot of people have kids that are separated and co-parent and, are single parents. And so and also in like the kind of dominant culture of the USA right now, even among siblings, people are not necessarily that close. I know that varies immensely, but compared to maybe another, like a subculture within this country or another country, for example, in Colombia, where I spent time, family is like number one. Like you live at home until you get married, and you just like have lunch with your family, and your siblings or your cousins are your friends, and it's just different. And so I think that as a collective, we come back towards the desire of community here. We also have to think about working in small groups for our own success, right? And I think I was talking to my friend about how hard it is to be an entrepreneur, because to be an entrepreneur, you are your own everything. Your marketing, your PR, your accountant, your secretary, your all of it, CEO. And whereas in a company that she had worked for, she did an amazing project. But within that company context, she had a framework, she had a name, she had a brand, she had a 501c3, and then what was frustrating is all the work that she did was kind of covered under that name, and she herself didn't get credit for a project that she created. And so I think that while the answer is not for many of us to go and work in a bigger company, is there a way that we as individual entrepreneurs can come together in a collective, in a group? And so we can see how this has happened as the water protectors, as a whole movement, through Standing Rock, that people wanted to support the water protectors. Yes, individual people did get donations, but for the most part it was, I want to support that community of people. And so how can we, as now mobile water protectors, continue to be supported as a community by the community? So how can our different goals come together in a way that we can serve? So I've talked to a lot of water protectors that are traveling in groups, and they're going around, they're doing different things. They just want to help out where they're needed. But I'm really encouraging people to pick a specific skill set, right? So like for me, I have like the mental health, emotional well-being, trauma response as a really specific topic that I'm working on. And so that's why I was able to develop Healing the Waters Within, serving that exact need. And so I really am in supporting my peers to find a topic, whether it's like I put up teepees, or I set up the kitchen, or I like train how to do security, but find a specific purpose, and then we can put together a team. We have a security person, a kitchen person, a medic person, and then we can show up at the different camps. And ideally, some of us should stay in one of the camps, but also move around and train within the camp. Hey, these are the different teams that you need. And then designate people, going back to that theme of leadership from the other day. Okay, you're going to be the kitchen lead. You're going to be the security lead. And just so that person has the kind of accountability for running that group. And so I'm going to see what I can come up with, because I have like my water protector crew, and then I have my other friends that are like healers of all kinds, and all of us are kind of struggling to make ends meet, even though we all have really amazing skills that benefit people in a huge way. But also because, one, a lot of us don't want to stay put in one physical location like it has been done traditionally. Get an office, get a clientele, see people there. And that's what I've struggled with my own therapy business as well, is I want to do it virtually, on the phone, on video chat, and I always get calls from, my hometown saying, hey, I'd like to see someone, but I want to see you in person. Whereas so many of us spend so much time online. For me, it can be just as effective to do it virtually. And so I need a way to make that work while on the move. And so these are just some food for thought, you know, and I'd love to hear people's comments and suggestions on how we can come together as a collective, as a group, as a community, and then find support and abundance, which is what I call money, through doing that. And you know, under like sort of a collective where we each have our own identity and our own skill set, but we're also working under something that's bigger than ourselves. Because it's also way easier to promote your friend than yourself. Sometimes there's a lot of self-criticism and ego that comes up with like, come to my event, support me. Whereas to my best friend, I can be like, she's amazing, like you all should go to her. And that's how commercials do it, right? They don't have the person who invented the toothpaste say how good it is. They have someone else say, wow, this toothpaste is really great. You should buy it. So, you know, that supporting one another is a theme. Thank you.